Hey there, great grower. This is Fritz Westover with Virtual Viticulture Academy and your host on the Vineyard Underground podcast. And I'm going to answer a question from the field that I hope is going to help you as well. This question is from Mike in Missouri. And Mike has a question about training his second leaf vines. He says, on my second leaf vines, I train 2 shoots from a 2-budded spur near the ground. And I want to train my vineyard to 1 trunk per vine. And on the 2-shoot vine, should I now remove the weaker trunk and put all energy into 1 shoot or trunk at this stage? So here's the thing. If you look at this vine here, let's take a closer look. It is doing very well, Mike. This one here is reaching your top wire, and it looks like you're doing basically a high wire training for a cordon spur prune system. And so you really, if you're training to 1 trunk, don't want to do this right now, because right now when you have 2 shoots growing, each of those shoots has a bunch of leaves on it. And those leaves are doing what? They're photosynthesizing, they're producing sugars, carbohydrates, and all of those goodies that your roots need to continue growing in this current growing season. So if you take one of the shoots out and leave just one, you're essentially removing 50% of your solar panels, 50% of your leaf area from that vine. And that's going to take away a lot of your ability to accumulate carbohydrates and push root growth. And we really want to focus on getting enough leaf area to push root growth, because in year 3, if you get your trunk now in year 2, that means in year 3, you can actually have a small crop on your vine. And the larger your root system is, the better you can ripen and handle and hang that crop. That will decide how big that crop is next year, of course. So if your plan is just to get the trunk this year, I would say, I'd give you my favorite advice. Do nothing. Grow these 2 shoots, keep them tied up. I see you have them tied up quite nicely with some green tie tape. If you're afraid that they might blow over in the wind and snap up above that top wire, you can actually fold them onto the wire and tie them down. And now if you are actually trying to get a double trunked vine, this is a situation where you could actually lay them down to different directions in a bilateral fashion and actually start producing cordons on these vines if the vine is vigorous enough. But in the case of single trunking, the time to remove the suboptimal trunk is in the wintertime during dormant pruning. So you want to wait until they're dormant. For you in Missouri, that's going to be January, February, maybe even as late as early March. Do your pruning, take it down to 1 trunk, and choose the trunk that has the best internode spacing, nice round wood, and ideal conditions for a future trunk for your vine. So I hope that this has been helpful for you, Mike, and for anyone else who's listening and feels like they're in a similar scenario where they're training 1 trunk or even 2 trunks on your vine. If this is helpful for you, we do have some videos showing exactly how to do a lot of these vine training practices. Visit us at virtualviticultureacademy.com or just listen in wherever you listen to podcasts on the Vineyard Underground podcast. Thanks, and see you on the next one.